I refuse to hug my own mother, and I don't feel guilty about it. I'm 13 years old, and for as long as I can remember, I've lived in a house full of people, but felt completely alone. My mom's a doctor, always busy, always tired, always gone. I was basically raised by my grandma, along with my older brother. Growing up, I craved my mom's attention. But all I ever got from her was nagging. No hugs. No, how was your day? No, are you okay? Even when I felt like I was drowning in my own emotions, she never saw it, never asked, never cared. When I hit puberty, everything got worse. Mood swings, anxiety, this heavy black feeling that sat in my chest like a stone. I wanted to talk to someone, needed to, but she was never there. So I buried it all deep inside. The pain, the confusion, the anger, and over time that pain turned into resentment. The worst part? She'd still expect affection from me. She'd come home after work and ask for a hug and kiss like we were a loving family, like she hadn't ignored me for years. I gave her those hugs every time, even though I hated physical touch. I was scared of what would happen if I ever said no. But 10 days ago, I finally did it. She asked for a hug and a kiss, and I said no. She was shocked, angry. She said, "That's all I want after a long day at work." And I wanted to scream back, "All I ever wanted was for you to try to understand me." But she didn't ask why, not once, not what's wrong or why are you upset. Instead, she held my phone hostage, used it to force a hug out of me. I kept saying no, over and over, until I broke down crying. And what did she say? Shut up and get out. I stood my ground, and after a painful back and forth, she finally gave my phone back. I left. Since then, my grandma and brother have been pressuring me to apologize. They don't even know why I said no. They think I'm just being rude. But what they don't see is that behind that one small no is 5 years' worth of pain, years of silence, of being unheard. So tell me, was I wrong for finally saying no?